Welcome back to Zayvox. Tonight, we're diving into the strange, the eerie, and the downright impossible. These are the top 10 unsolved mysteries in history that still baffle scientists. Some of them are ancient, some more recent, but all of them refuse to give up their secrets. Let's begin. Number 1. The Aluminum Wedge of Aiud. In 1974, construction workers in Romania discovered what looked like a simple hunk of metal buried deep in the sand. But tests revealed something shocking. It was made mostly of aluminum, with a complex alloy mix, yet it was found alongside fossilized bones believed to be thousands, if not millions, of years old. The problem? Aluminum wasn't discovered and industrially produced until the 19th century. How could such an object exist, embedded in ancient strata? Is it evidence of a lost technology, or something even stranger? Number 2. The Roman Dodecahedron. Across Europe, archaeologists have found over 100 mysterious bronze objects, 12-sided hollow shapes with holes of varying size on each face and knobs on the corners. They date back to the 2nd and 3rd centuries, but here's the catch. No Roman text or inscription ever mentions them. Some say they were for measuring distances. Others believe they were candle holders, toys, or ritual artifacts. The truth? No one knows. A civilization as well documented as Rome left no clue, and that's what makes this mystery so frustrating. Number 3. The Beale Ciphers. Legend has it that in the early 1800s, a man named Thomas Beale buried a treasure chest filled with gold, silver, and jewels worth tens of millions of dollars today. He left behind 3 coded messages. One was cracked, describing the treasure itself. The other 2, which reveal the names of the heirs and the location of the hoard, remain unsolved to this day. Treasure hunters have searched the hills of Virginia for nearly 2 centuries, but the secret stays locked away. Could someone watching right now be the one to finally break the code? Number 4. The Aubrey Holes at Stonehenge. Stonehenge already holds plenty of mystery, but beneath the great stones lies an even deeper puzzle. 56 chalk pits, known as the Aubrey Holes. They date back to the earliest construction phases, yet no one is sure of their purpose. Some believe they held wooden posts. Others think they were part of an astronomical observatory, perhaps tracking eclipses or the movement of the moon. For a culture without writing, the precision of Stonehenge and its hidden features is astonishing. Were these people early scientists or keepers of knowledge we've since forgotten? Number 5. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. In 1587, over 100 settlers vanished without a trace from Roanoke Island in present-day North Carolina. When supply ships returned 3 years later, the colony was deserted, houses dismantled, belongings gone. The only clue was a single word carved into a tree, Croatoan. Did they merge with local tribes? Were they wiped out? Or did something else entirely happen? For centuries, the fate of Roanoke has remained one of America's greatest historical enigmas. Number 6. The Voynich Manuscript. Discovered in the early 20th century, but written centuries earlier, this book is filled with illustrations of plants that don't exist, zodiac charts, and naked women bathing in strange green liquid. Its text is written in an unknown language or code that has resisted every attempt at decryption, even with modern computers. Some believe it's an elaborate hoax. Others think it holds genuine lost knowledge of medicine or alchemy. Until someone cracks its code, the manuscript sits in Yale University, taunting anyone who dares to try. Number 7. The Wow Signal. In 1977, an astronomer scanning the skies with a radio telescope picked up something unexpected. A powerful, narrow-band radio signal lasting 72 seconds. He circled the printout and wrote one word in the margin. Wow. To this day, no one knows what it was. A natural phenomenon? A secret military test? Or, just maybe, a transmission from another civilization? Despite repeated attempts, the signal has never been heard again. Number 8. The Man from Taured. In 1954, a man arrived at a Tokyo airport with a passport from a country that doesn't exist, Taured. The officials, baffled, showed him a map, but he insisted his nation lay between France and Spain, where Andorra is. He was detained overnight in a hotel under guard, but by morning he had vanished. So had his belongings. The records disappeared too. Was he a con man, a time traveler, or a visitor from a parallel universe? Number 9. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. In 1959, 9 experienced hikers set out on a trek in the Ural Mountains of Russia. They never returned. Their tent was found slashed open from the inside, their bodies scattered in the snow, some with broken ribs, others with missing eyes, one missing her tongue. Their clothing showed traces of radiation. The official explanation is unknown compelling force. Avalanche, military tests, UFOs. Dozens of theories have been proposed, but none explain all the evidence. The case is chilling even today. Number 10. The Zodiac Killer. In the late 1960s and early 70s, Northern California was terrorized by a murderer who taunted police and newspapers with cryptic letters and ciphers. Some were cracked, others remain unsolved. Despite decades of investigation and hundreds of suspects, the Zodiac's true identity has never been proven. Was he one man or more than one? He seemed to vanish into history, but his dark legend still casts a shadow. And before we continue, let me ask you this. If you're enjoying these mysteries, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join the Zayvox community. And tell me in the comments, where in the world are you watching from, and what time is it for you right now? I love seeing how this channel brings together people from completely different time zones and places, all united by the same curiosity. It makes this journey feel global, and that's something truly special. So there you have it, 10 mysteries that still leave scientists, historians, and dreamers scratching their heads. Some may one day be solved. Others may never give up their secrets. But that's the beauty of the unknown. It reminds us that the world, and maybe even the universe, is far stranger than we can imagine. Thanks for watching Zayvox. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.